Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 18th of the 24th of May. I have 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I am going to show you your guiding card for the month, which is about being purposeful. It is about you doing everything in your life with intention and passion. Let your passion be part of what you put into everything you do so that it comes out closer to what you want and will more likely fulfill you the way you want and need to be fulfilled. Excellent. So I'm going to set that card aside over here. We're keeping it in view. You'll see it when we head down here. I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels, and we're talking about how everybody needs to start thinking with good purpose in mind and positive outcomes in mind, so that when we do that, we can create positive outcomes in the world. All right, so that could be in your personal life, your personal relationships, or even much bigger at work or in the globe, right? So much like a prayer chain, it's pretty cool how when minds and visions unite, they can create big deals and big changes. All right, so that being said, we also want to be prepared. This month especially, we'll need to be prepared physically, financially, and emotionally, because things are going to be more topsy-turvy like they were in April. It's not quite settled yet, okay? So the more prepared we can be, the better prepared we are. Excellent. The final one is to be a little humble, all right? I know that's not our favorite one, but at the same time, my better angels have said, whatever's going on, we might have a little equalizer going on somewhere in the month of May where we have to like take a step back and go, maybe I wasn't entirely right about that. And stay humble, all right? You can make things work the way you need to and learn stuff, but you don't also have to be all full of pomp and circumstance, all right? Cool. All right. So, I have the 3 cards in front of me. Let's go ahead and look at those, and we'll go ahead and get our mystery card for the month with this Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Super cool. We're having a good time with it. Let us see what is happening here. What do you need, Aquarius, for this week? That's the one. All right. So let's go ahead and set these guys aside. And we'll go ahead and add some cards right here. Yep. Tell you what, people, I'm feeling sleepy, so kind of wish I had another cup of coffee. But here we go. Perfect. Let us see what is going on here. All right. So this 3rd week, the 18th to the 24th, we have this emotionally based feminine energy person who is somebody who's going to be sharing her feelings, which may or may not be super cool for you, Aquarius. You are the emotional sign of the zodiac, but at the same time, it doesn't mean you're always going to be ready to accept other people's. So pay attention to what this person has to say as much as you can. Listen and see what comes up, okay? The Hermit. Interestingly, this card is showing me that you kind of want to take a break. You want to step back. You want to be a little aloof at this time. Like, okay, I need a minute to ruminate on your feelings. And that's fair. I can see how the information you receive is going to be something you're like, okay, okay, I have to listen to what you're saying. I feel like this is very connected to what happened last week. And last week you were working through a situation where you had to step up and be in charge of something that you weren't really ready to. That could have been parental care, friend care, kid care, something where you had to step up in a place where you technically weren't supposed to have to, but you had to anyway. And now this is them. I feel like this is the person that you were trying to help one way or the other, the kid, the elder, the friend, whatever, voicing their opinion about what's going on. Like, this is how I see it. And this is you taking that information and going, huh, I'm going to ruminate on that. Let me ruminate on your thoughts. Their commentary may or may not hit you below the belt, but it will certainly hit you in a way. But what I love is that the Empress shows up to say, now you have a better idea what you need to work towards and what you need to push out into the universe. Tell the universe what you need to be of service to this person, and it will come to you serendipitously, all right? So when you reach out to the universe and let the universe know what you require, the universe will take care of you, all right? So you have a lot of benefits coming from this process. This is really quite beautiful. I love this. The next card over is talking about where you're blocked. Your personal structure is going to be blocked from being normal. So there's disruption within your casa or your job or something else. Something else could be disrupted by, and it doesn't have to be by this person at all, but there is a disruption of some sort where nothing is quite where you left it. Nothing is the way you like it. You're kind of tripping out. You're frustrated. So stay the course, take a deep breath, and wait, all right? This is a good time for the Hermit, all right? Do be aware that it's going to be hard to keep your finances balanced at this time while you're working on whatever you're working on, so everything's going to start to change a little bit. You're going to be like, okay, what is going on? All right, well, you have to take a deep breath, okay? Things are disrupted. They're costing a little more than you expected. And the Page of Cups will come with new information that will be unique and different than you expected. And it will be information about something that you care about. So maybe you'll get some unique and different information that also, you know, the information is going to block you. All right. So maybe that's part of what she's doing, is talking to you in a way that says, oh, I'm going to block you right now. Watch me go. Because I feel that you care about this person, and this person is going to block you from doing what you're doing, essentially, to their best of their ability. But, of course, you're going to come up with a beautiful solution after you take a time out. I like it. Solutions, big solutions. The High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Trust your gut at this time as you're moving forward, because you deserve to be happy and comfortable, even as you're doing the very best you can for somebody who needed you to step in. So they should be a little bit grateful, don't you think? Right? I get that. You get that. Everybody's getting that. But they were a little ungrateful even still. So, trust your intuition even as you move forward, all right? Because you're in a position right now where you could potentially sabotage yourself, all right? There is some self-sabotage potential, so be aware of that. Keep an eye on it. Don't necessarily dive right into every little thing that does show up as a potential solution. You have to trust your intuition first and foremost to see what's going on, right? And then you could even run it past the person, right? Before you make big decisions, all right? And, of course, your personal partner. And then, of course, the real solution is that you're going to be giving from your heart. This could be listening from your heart. This could be sharing from your heart past experiences that will help this other person understand some things that are going on around them. When it comes to elders, they may or may not understand exactly what's going on or how it's going to happen. As they slowly need more assistance, need more help, whatever that is, it just, everything changes pretty quickly sometimes, and it gets a little awkward. So I think you're going to be able to share past experiences that will help you help them understand, and then they will hopefully be more inclined to be a part of the process as opposed to against the process, okay? Well, that's a lot. My goodness. We have a very interesting month going on. All right, so let's talk about a message from the Cosmic Oracle. What is going on, Aquarius? What is going on here? Oh, this is your card right here. Right here. Okay. Now then, set this aside over here, and we'll pull this one out. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. All right. So, even as we're trying to help another person, as I really see that you're going to be helping this other person, this is going to be something where things might have been going at a, like they're not quite ready for what you're sharing. They're like, oh, you want what? So realize that your person that you're trying to be of assistance to could in fact need you to take a pause from pushing them into doing what they need to do, right? So we need to actually let them come to that conclusion. We talked about that last week, but letting it be their idea, and yet they might still be not quite ready, even though they've succumbed to the truth that they might need assisted living per se. But the answer remains, are they willing? Are they ready? What's really going on? They have something to say here, and you need to slow the heck down, okay? Another good time to hit the hermit. Do the hermit thing. Take a deep breath. Take a pause, because you don't want to sabotage yourself by pushing yourself into the situation too soon when this person is still quite viable and able to do certain things on their own. They might just need a little extra help that is new. So be aware of what's going on, all right? Be ready to slow down a bit if you need to, Aquarius, because that person might need a minute to just adjust. It's like, okay, I get it. And I see that you're working on it, and I see that this is a good thing, but I'm not ready to pull the trigger on that process, okay? So, because once you pull it, you never get to unpull it. You don't get to, like, leave that situation ever again. Wow, that's pulling up a few memories for me. There was a time when my mom had breast cancer, and they had talked to her about getting herself some help by getting on hospice. And I wasn't ready to hear the story of that at the time. And I was like, so, but because I didn't think anyone got to come off of hospice and away from that. And so I'm not saying this is happening for all of you, but I'm telling you that the emotions and thoughts that'll be going through yourself and your friends or your relatives person is that whatever we're doing will be something that you probably can't come out of. I later called my mom and said, you know, if you need to get into some hospice to get the services you need, by all means, let's do it. And hopefully in a month or so you won't have to have it and you'll come out of it. My experience was pretty traditional, so she did not come out of it, and that was just my life experience. So I'm here with you, and I understand some of the things that are going on and some of the conversations that are going to be going on. I like that you're coming at it from a Six of Cups point of view. You're going to be sharing your heart with this other person. You're going to be understanding that they're not quite ready for it. They're not ready to hear it. It scares the crap out of them. And whatever's going on, it's just a loss of freedom, correct? So I feel like whatever you're stepping into with this person is a big deal. And this may or may not resonate with all of you, but do be aware. This does feel very specific about something going on in the home front where someone's going to be losing a little freedom. It may not resonate. So take it as it comes, okay? Now then, you need a pocket full of rocks. All right. I just felt compelled to share that little bit of a story so that you would have an understanding that other people have been there too. What stones do we have here? We have black obsidian, we have serpentine, and we have pink mangano. Lovely. So black obsidian is about pulling all the negativity out of the air and not having that negativity in the air while you're staying grounded, while you're having conversations, helps bring conversations to their natural, appropriate place without having to push and shove or, you know, there's no conversation here where you need to push anyone anywhere. It's just going to handle itself, okay? But we need to take the negativity out of our hearts and out of our souls while we talk to them, because whether or not it's convenient for us, for them to want to go slower, they may or may not be ready. And when it's your turn to be in their shoes, you're going to want somebody to take a deep breath and say, we're on your schedule, babe. Whatever you need, okay? And that's what you're going to have to do now, okay? So keep that in mind. Let all the negativity fall out of you so you can have these conversations. This card, this stone here is serpentine. It's a very buttery, sweet, soft healer. So your emotions and your feelings are going to be getting healed because you have memories, emotions, and just like I was sharing. And it's a healing stone for you. It's going to help you feel better in the moment about things that happened in the past. Sorry, personally a little bit clumped. A little bit touched. Anyhow, this stone here is going to help you feel more cared for. It's like a loving hug from those memories. As you heal them, they're feeling better. Okay, so cool. A lot of using your experience to help others can help heal that. All right. Now the pink Mangano is truly a mom hug, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a squishy, beautiful, love, sweet, joyful hug that will just, the full 40 seconds. Hearts combined, love and support in all ways, okay? This is beautiful. It's a heart stone. It's a 4th chakra stone. This is 3rd chakra. This is a 1st chakra, okay? Cool. I'm going to put these stones down right here. And we are now going to look at your card, all right? Well, haha, your hidden message, your mystery card is time for a nap. Holy moly. Yeah, you guys have been working emotionally, physically, all of it, with profound amounts of purpose and intention. Yeah, it's time for a nap. The Hermit showed up. Take a nap. It's okay. You are there. I mean, wow. Sleepy time. I love it. This is a wonderful card that helps create calm, and that's a wonderful thing. I will tell you that the 2 and the 4 will add up. The 24 card adds up to a 6, much like the 6 of Cups. 6 is always a card of service, of being around others and making things happen. So take the 6 and take a nap, okay? Because this is not a common truth, but you will be able to help even as you nap, all right? Because you're giving people time, and time to come to terms with whatever's going on around them, okay? Excellent. Aquarius, you don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, but I think they'd help if you did. And of course, if you want to carry something else, I'm open for it. Tell me about it. Let me know what's going on. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel yet, give it a shot. It will help you not miss a single video. And with all that's going on for you, Aquarius, I'd like you not to miss the next video as it comes out, okay? They all drop on Fridays, so you'll get all 12 signs, and you can double check. You can watch your boss, your friend, your parent, your guardian, the people that you're trying to assist, and see what's going on, and cross-watch as much as you need to. Also, if you wanted to book a personal reading or see what all the cards and decks are, that'll be down there in the description box with my schedule, so you can figure out what Renaissance Fair I'm going to be at, where I'll be at, and come on out to the fair. Come see me. I will be there, and I would love to see you in person. All right? Thank you all so much. We will talk next week about the 25th through the 31st. See you then.